පේන්ට් කරන්න සහාය අවශ්‍යද? පේන්ටි TC ගයිඩ් එකක් නොමිලේම ලබා ගන්න මිස් කෝල් එකක් විතරක්ම දෙන්න.
Today is a historic day in our parliament discussing details of an agreement. Our country has reached with the IMF after protracted deliberations. No doubt all of us agree that at a time when all are concerned with the need to consolidate our efforts to overcome a critical state in the economy of the country, rather unprecedented in our history, we are compelled to look at things and consider facts in a more pragmatic sense, sinking all other differences. Amid several obstacles from sources seen as well as unseen, they did their best to reach this much needed agreement for us to have a breathing spell to restart our journey which remained hibernated during these crisis times. During the 60s, from 65 to 69, we were granted facility under standby agreement on 4 occasions. From 71 to 72, 2 standby arrangements, extended fund facility, 1 structural adjustment facility from the IMF. In September 1991, we were granted another extended credit facility. Between 2001 and 9, we have obtained 4 facilitations from IMF. Therefore, it should be noted that Sri Lanka has honoured and duly repaid all these facilities, and we had no outstanding towards the IMF when we last went before in 2016. It is very evident that the reforms are necessary for some of the state-owned enterprises. However, any such reforms in the immediate future will be discussed with stakeholders, especially the employees. This transparency and trust between the government and stakeholders is an absolute must. The President has assured that to the House in his speech yesterday. Therefore, all of us in Parliament, we have got an opening. To start from this opening, let us extend the maximum possible support. Perhaps it could be critical support, but we have to support this move of getting the agreement working. People have shown in the past 6 months of great financial discipline, cut back on many unwanted expenditures, started to look for alternatives, even gone to the extent of developing locally. This great habit must continue further, as it will be an essential lifestyle change required for Sri Lanka to be financially disciplined and responsible. Hydro, solar, wind are great renewable sources and are in abundance in Sri Lanka. But what's missing is that all important harnessing through a planned national policy that will lead us out of these unnecessary burdens that we are carrying. Ideally, strengthening the rupee should bring more concessions to prices of goods, medicines, petroleum, gas for a larger segment of society. IMF, World Bank, ADB and all other agencies will also support Sri Lanka in this effort. The Paris Club countries, India, China and other countries will also support as they have pledged. Tourism should play a key role. We have noticed over 100,000 tourist arrivals this month already, and last 2 months ended with similar figures. This trend should be further supported. Vulnerable sections of community in economic turbulent times must be looked after closely and carefully. This is being led by the government. We have included this in the negotiations. Those were key areas, not only from the government side, but from the IMF side also.